loves, welcome back to Soul Love. My name is Bhutia, and you must be wondering, why do I look like a high school kid, and why is my hair half braided and half straight? Half straight. Yeah. Well, it's because I was braiding this and I had this little idea to braid this with you guys. So I have this little chit chat. Like, you know, you have those chit chat videos where you do something and talk with people. I mean, well, technically you're talking with the camera alone, but I'm talking with you guys, okay? So there are many people beyond this camera. So yeah, let's start. So let's start. Hairstyle tips with Richa 101. No, just kidding. So actually today I wanted to talk about criticisms and also wanted to braid my hair with you. Let's start. Okay, so I'm not a very judgmental person, but sometimes I am also human, so sometimes, yes, those judgments come to me, and whenever I judge someone, then I feel so guilty about it that I feel that guilt for many days. And if you are also that kind of person who like feels guilty about judging others or commenting something, or you know, sometimes being critical, then I have this little tip which have helped me to lessen my judgmental thoughts. And of course, I'm not saying that being judgmental is bad. Sometimes you have to be judgmental in some situations, but our human mind tends to judge on unnecessary things sometimes. So that is what I'm talking about. If you judge people for unnecessary things like the way they dress up, or the way they look, or the way they style their hair, or the way like I am doing it, or anything, it could be anything unnecessary. So if you are judging someone unnecessarily, then and also you feel guilty about it that later on, then what you can do is, I learned this little tip from Dr.Jai Madaan's videos, that you have to train your mind to look at everyone's, in fact, whoever you meet, look at that person's one good quality and then grasp that quality. And you can do it for many days, until and unless it becomes naturally programmed in your mind, because our mind is like a computer, right? So whatever we program it, it functions that way. So instead of programming it with negative thoughts, why not program it with positive thoughts for others and for yourselves too? Because if you see the good in others, you're going to see the good in you also. So, you know, sometimes in social medias, we write so many hate comments. So instead of doing all that, if you don't like that person, then don't watch that person. I mean, you're watching that person, and then of course everybody has a different perspective. This is my perspective. If you're watching someone's social media and you're commenting something hateful, then that is really unnecessary. Like, if you don't like that person, then don't follow them. And if you do like them, then don't put something so hateful on social medias, right? Why do that? So yeah, that was what I wanted to talk about. Just follow this little tip that I've just shared and try it for at least 21 days, because it is said that when you do something for 21 days, then that thing automatically becomes programmed in your mind, and that thing comes naturally to you. So when you start seeing something good in others, like when you intentionally try to exercise that, seeing something good in others for 21 days, then it'll come naturally to you. And if it doesn't come naturally to you even after 21 days, then try it for some more days until and unless it comes naturally to you. And then when you can naturally see one good quality from that person, when you're able to naturally see that, then you have mastered that. And when you have mastered seeing one good quality in everyone, then increase that to seeing 3 good qualities in everyone. So increase like that, and that will be very helpful for you, because it has been very helpful to me. So I'm sharing this to you. Use this little tip, it's very helpful. And with that, I have completed my braid. How does it look? I do look like a high school kid, don't I? Like a 15 or 16-year-old. Also, if you do sometimes judge and feel guilty about it, you don't have to beat yourself up and think that you're a bad person. No, you're not. It's just about training your mind, and train your mind to think good about others, and treat your mind like a little child. Like how would you treat a little child? You have to make that little child understand that that is not right, and do that in pampering, loving way. Like, you just have to make a child understand. So think of your mind as a child, and the negative thoughts as something which you don't want the child to carry around too much of it. So yeah, think of it that way, and don't beat yourself up. Well, most school जाते थे bad थे, by the way. Yeah. So with that, let's drink my lemonade. Not specialist. And also, I guess you've already noticed my new intro that was made by my friend Nawang Bhutia. Thank you so much, Nawang, for making an intro for me. So that is a wrap for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching it, and I hope you enjoyed this little chit chat. Cheers if you really talked with me on the camera. And yeah, so sending you love, and also don't forget to like, subscribe, and also comment down whether you liked it or not, and ring that little bell so that every time I come up with new videos, you'll get notified. With that, sending you love. See you next time.